Hello students, I am back with a new topic for standard 6 and the topic in this video I am going to cover is computer languages. In this computer languages topic we will talk about two types of languages, that is low level languages and high level languages. So let us proceed to see what are these two. Computer languages. Language is a medium of communication. If you want to convey your thoughts to your friends, then you need a language. It is very difficult to share your views or ideas with a person who does not know the language that you know. Hence, a language is essentially required to establish communication among people. Similarly, computer is a machine that understands a specific form of language. Working with a computer means to establish communication between the user and the machine. In order to execute, you give instructions to the computer. The instructions must be given in the same language which computer understands. This necessitates the need to learn computer languages. Computer languages are divided into two groups. One is low level languages, another one is high level languages. First we will see what is low level languages. Low level language. Low level languages include the code that is to be operated on the machine. They use instructions that are directly executed. Low level languages are further classified into following categories, that is machine level language and assembly level language. Dear students, a low level language is a type of language that contains basic instructions recognized by a computer. In low level language, the codes are often cryptic and not human readable. Now when I say cryptic, that means it is having a meaning that is, let us say, mysterious and a very unclear and hidden meaning. Machine level language. It is the fundamental language of a computer. It is written as strings of binary digits, that is zeros and ones. When the instructions are given in terms of zeros and ones, it is known as machine level language. Now, when it is given in terms of zeros and ones, the example could be like what is given there on the screen. This is the basic language understood by all the computers. During early times, instructions were given only in terms of zeros and ones. Dear students, machine level language is the only language that is directly understood by the computer. It is in the form of strings of zeros, which is also called off, and 1, which is also called on. The symbol 0 stands for the absence of electric pulse and 1 for the presence of electric pulse. 0 and 1 are also called binary digits. Machine level language are understood by the computer without any translation and hence are executed very fast as compared to programs written in other languages, let us say high level languages. Machine language programs are machine dependent, that is, the program written for one computer may not work on another. It is very difficult to program in machine language. The programmer has to know the details of hardware to write the program. The programmer has to remember a lot of codes to write a program which result in program errors. Now, some advantages and limitations of machine level language. Advantages. It is directly understood by the system. Now, why it is called directly understood by the system? Because the instructions which we are giving to the computer, that is in the form of binary digits, and binary numbers and binary digits are the languages of a computer. Now, the execution does not require any language processor. It does not require any language processor because the instructions we are giving, that is in the form of binary number, binary digits, it is directly understood by the computer. That's why we do not require any translator in between. Some limitations. The process of generating binary code is very time consuming. As I said earlier, dear students, that the programmer has to remember a lot of codes to write a program which results in program errors. That's why it is said that the program of generating binary code is very time consuming, and also there is always a chance of making mistakes during conversion of binary codes. Assembly level language. In an assembly language, the instructions are given to the computer in terms of mnemonics. Mnemonics is a standard short form notation of an instruction to perform a certain task. Mnemonic code allows user to develop his program in an easier manner as compared to a machine level language. Dear students, assembly language is the language in which instructions are given in the form of short words called mnemonics. A translator program is required to translate the assembly language into machine language. This translator is called assembler. Now, what is assembler? You will come to know in the later part of this chapter and how it works. Assembly language is considered to be a second generation language. You can say that it is 2GL. Like in the later part of this chapter, you will come to know about 4GLs, that is fourth generation languages. The symbolic programming of assembly level language is easier to understand and saves a lot of time and effort of the programmer. It is easier to correct errors and modify program instructions. Assembly language has the same efficiency of execution as the machine level language, because this is one-to-one translator between assembly language program and its corresponding machine level language program. But one of the major disadvantages is that assembly level language is machine dependent. A program written for one computer might not run on another computer with different hardware configuration. Students, just now we were talking about mnemonics. Now, instructions written in mnemonics are further coded into a special code that is called OP code. Now, mnemonics is an abbreviation for an operation. It is entered in the operation code to get executed. Now, you can see on the table that how mnemonic codes are written in operation codes and the execution of task is done. Okay, let us say load A. Load A is the mnemonic code and it is written in the form 7B, and the task is executed, that is the value is entered into A, and same way it goes on in the table. Now let us talk about high level language. In high level language, instructions are written almost like English language, which makes it easier to develop and understand programming logic. A program written in a high level language can be executed in almost all computers. Hence, high level languages are preferred over machine level and assembly languages. Some well known high level languages are BASIC, COBOL, Fortran, Pascal, etc. Now, dear students, a high level programming language is that which enables a programmer to write programs that are more or less independent of a particular type of computer. High level languages are the languages in which programs are written using English words, mathematical symbols and special characters. Programs written in these languages are easier to read and understand than those in low level languages. Now let us talk about some advantages and limitations of high level languages. Advantages: they are machine independent language. Now why it is said, dear students? Because a code written in a particular computer with a particular hardware, that code can be used in another computer containing another type of configuration or another hardware. They are easy to learn and help to develop programming logic. Program in these languages can be easily modified. It can be easily modified and it is easy to learn and help to develop programming logic because mostly the programs are written in English language. Limitations. Different languages have different syntax of writing statements. Now here I will give you one example, dear students. You might have used logo in your computer or in your computer lab. Now the codes, the syntax which is written in logo, the logo program, it cannot be used while writing a C++ or Java program. Now for C++ or Java program has a different type of codes to execute the statements to execute. Now they require translators to convert the instructions into machine readable binary codes. Now here translators means whatever we write in English language, as we know that computer understands the binary codes. So to convert the English language into binary codes, either we need interpreter or compiler to convert our language into machine level language. Now what is compiler and interpreter, that you will come to know in the forthcoming chapters or in this chapter in the forthcoming topic. Different high level languages. There are over 200 high level languages that have been developed so far. However, most of them are used for a special purpose to solve problems. Nowadays, high level languages like BASIC, COBOL, Fortran and Pascal are almost obsolete. However, BASIC is a language that is still being used by beginners. Some high level languages are listed below. Now you can see, dear students, some icons on the screen like Java, Ruby, C#, PHP, etc., etc. There are so many icons. Now these icons belongs to different high level languages. Difference between high level languages and low level languages. As you have read earlier, dear students, high level languages are the languages used to write programs in simple English and by using alphabets and numbers. Low level languages are used to write programs with the combination of zeros and ones. Now high level languages are machine independent. As I said that the program written in high level languages can be used in any type of computer. It is independent of any platform. It does not require a particular hardware configuration. Now low level languages, these are machine dependent. The code written in one particular computer cannot be used in another type of computer. Students, thank you for watching the video on computer languages. I will be back with the rest of the topics, that is fourth generation languages and translators and its types. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.